Scorpio, hey, Adrian Nelson here. I hope that you're doing amazing from ahngreatlife.com. This is your general reading for mid-January. I'm using only Oracle cards for that because I was in that very Oracle card sort of mode, which is a very nice light sort of mode. For those of you that might actually be interested in Oracle card reading, I have got a free Oracle card reading course, and there's a link for that down below in the description. Please remember that this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. And to all of you that are beautifully supporting my channel, likes, shares, comments, subscriptions, all of those things, I am very, very appreciative. All right, let's see what we've got here for you, Scorpios. Let's see what we've got for you in this general reading. And you're starting off with water, you're starting off with emotion over there, also with the number 31, because 3 speaks about your inner strength, and number 1 is really about that new beginning sort of energy, which is really, really amazing. Scorpio, you are being very strongly encouraged to embrace the allness of who you are. Whatever comes about, to embrace that. A lot of times, a lot of you have to endure a lot of criticism, and you are encouraged in this space to sort of own that criticism and to sort of own the darker side of you that you have, because a lot of times what we want to do, we want to just be light and we just want to be flowing, but if you're a little bit of a dark puppy, you're a little bit of a dark puppy. It is what it is, and I think there's a little bit of a gothic sort of side to all of us in general anyways. And you were just really encouraging the space to sort of not get yourself, discouraged and to feel down by the space of like, I haven't reached that yet, I haven't reached that yet, I haven't reached this milestone, I haven't reached that milestone. Almost like, the world has these ideas that unless we sort of reach certain milestones and unless we reach you certain things, mark this box and mark that box and reach this point and that point and tick 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 tick, then there's almost a sense like sometimes like we are not good enough, that you still need to do some work. And this happens a lot in love as well, and this is something that you want to look out for, because there is that sort of teaching in spirituality that if you don't have, especially love or money or whatever it is that you'd like to have, your dream job, that there must be something wrong with you. Now, it's very true that your that your vibration, that the energy that you are at the moment determines your experience of life, but also be very careful of feeling that you almost have to completely change who you are in order to be good enough for something else or someone else. All right, let's see what we have here. Great big love. So for many of you, it seems like there's wonderful love coming, but this great big love that we're speaking about here, it goes way further than just a romantic side of life, because when we find that love in ourselves and when you find that magic inside of yourself, that sort of you-ness that uniquely makes you beautiful, you who you are, that is when everything in life comes towards you. So for many of you, Scorpio, you are being encouraged very, very strongly to own all of who you are, to own your light side, to own your dark side. And the wonderful thing about that is that the better we understand ourselves in all of the parts that we are, so in all of our diversity, the better you understand yourself, the more options you actually have in life, because then you can really go about the business of consciously creating the experience of life that you want to have. So you are very strongly invited, Scorpio, to really own that fullness of who you are. Okay, and even I feel for many of you, there are many things that you are busy letting go. There are many things that you are releasing. For some of you, there might be a lot of pain that you endured. Maybe some people did some very ugly sort of things to you. But I really feel you're rising above that, which is really, really cool. I see a beautiful cleansing energy taking place here for you. So there is that beautiful release of things that are holding you back. So try not to hold on to anything, okay? And also, when we are in the process of ascending, cleansing our energy, going to that next level, it's the same thing like cleaning a house. Sometimes it's a little bit messy while you do it, but afterwards we all get the benefit from it. Okay. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Now, I do speak under correction, but I think that Aries got this card as well. I do believe. All right. It's always a nice thing for you to actually look at the readings for your moon as well as your rising, which is your ascending, because that gives you a lot more information. And if you don't know what those placements are for you, there's a link in the description that says free natal chart. Take a click on that. Get your things over there. Really, really helps you. But so why is it that for many of you at the moment, Scorpio, it seems like maybe, you worked really, really hard for something and you thought this was your stability, you thought this is how things are going to go. And now for many of you, it kind of feels like things are taking a bit of a different direction over here. And I feel that the reason why that is happening for many of you is because there may be so many layers that other people placed upon you of who you should be, of who you are not, or who you are, because sometimes people just give us these labels and they say, like, you are like this and you are like that and doom, 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 doom. And then after a while, we can start to take those beliefs that others share about us, and we can start taking that on as the truth for ourselves. But remember that you don't have to take on other people's opinion of yourself. Have got every right in this world to say, I choose for that to not true for me. You can believe that about me if you want to. You're welcome to do that. But don't expect me to believe the same. Don't expect me to be brought down in this world. Don't expect me to be discouraged by, your perception of me, because that's your perception and you're welcome to have that perception. But I am also entitled to my own perception, because remember, your life is about you. I feel there's a lot of release from a lot of negative junk that other people have basically put on you. And you are releasing that, so you're opening that light and your treasure is coming about. Loved one in heaven. Many of you are supported by a loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. So for some of you, you may be missing somebody that has, that has maybe passed, somebody that might have been very, very important to you in your life, somebody that could have been a great support. And for some of you, you may have thought that maybe this person is drawing closer to you. You may have felt their presence. You maybe saw some signs. And you might have thought that it was your imagination, or maybe you just didn't want to almost like put up false hope. I feel that for many of you, you're very down at the moment, but know that your loved one in heaven is supporting you and is helping you to unfold that beautiful treasure of a person that you were always meant to be in this life, and that you were always meant to live in this life. Okay, so I see really big things coming up here for you. Beautiful success, career, money, inner happiness, joy, romance. You're basically getting it all, and you're getting it all, and you deserve it all, because there's a release of those perceptions that other people placed upon you. I really, 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 really love this for you, Scorpio. Okay, I hope that helps. That's all that I've got for you at this point, Scorpios. As I said, for any of you interested in Oracle card reading, there's a link in the description for my free Oracle card reading course. You're more than welcome to sign up for that. Share the link with someone else that might be interested. And for those of you that want to have maybe sort of more a personal focus on your own energy, I've got a special that is running or valid for purchase until the end of February 2022, which is a full regression hypnosis session as well as a full reading, and you only pay for the regression hypnosis session. You can either use both sessions for yourself, or you can give one or both of them away to a different person as well as a beautiful, beautiful gift. But for now, that's what I got for you. All love from my heart, beautiful Scorpios. I will see you next time.